ladies and gentlemen, we got some high school musicals happening out here. Uncle Donnie ain't stopping, okay? He trying to beef with China, China beefing with US, US trying to beef with China, and China's like, okay, we're gonna drop a new patch, 34% taxes, something like that. And now apparently the homie Trump said that, nah, bro, I'ma say psych, we gonna drop 50% on y'all asses out there, okay? So that's what's going on, and we got anti-Trump protests happening in the country. I'm not in America, I'm not an American, but this is like what I'm seeing right now. People beefing with everybody, okay? So much so that we actually got like videos of people saying that, hey, people fighting right now, essentially. It's a crazy day to say the least, okay? If you're new, you do not have to subscribe, you do not have to like the video I post right now, so roll it.
What a wild ride. The stock market tumbling at the open, then rebounding as rumors flew that President Trump was ready to pause his tariff war.
A huge jump in the markets. This is what they've been hoping to.
And it turned out to be fake news, right? And then it started crashing again. But then, like, all of a sudden, or not all of a sudden, it started like going up slightly. I mean, this week will tell us if it goes up or not, but then, you know, some bad news can hit and next week it goes down again. So yeah.
To see.
But it was a false alarm. The White House came out and called the rumor fake news, and the market tanked again.
The Dow back down again this hour.
Reaction to the markets today, and would you be open to a pause in tariffs to allow for negotiations?
Well, we're not looking at that. We have many countries that are coming to negotiate deals with us, and they're going to be fair deals.
The turmoil.
I mean, the stocks have plummeted already, like what, 20%? Some more than the other, of course, like Tesla almost half, which is crazy. But in all reality, it's a buying opportunity, right? In the long run, we're probably gonna look back and be like, yeah, bro, like, why did we panic? Or, you know, you feel what I'm saying? It's probably gonna be one of those things. It's just that the uncertainty, markets don't like uncertainty, and especially in a situation like that. I mean, China is a superpower, US, Russia, superpowers, right? So yeah, I don't think, and nobody thinks that China's gonna back down, but if they do back down, I think the stock market, then it's gonna recover, just like how we saw on fake news today, right? It started recovering out of nowhere, but then we heard it's fake news, so then it started crashing, but then it started recovering again. So yeah, it's interesting, right? But 50% tariffs, sheesh, man.
Causing anxiety across the nation, even on the Trump-friendly cable channel Newsmax.
I mean, I looked at my 401k and I gasped.
What is your message to Americans who want to retire right now and who've just seen their lifetime savings drop significantly?
White House officials made the TV rounds attempting to quell the panic. Don't be weak, don't be stupid, President Trump said today. Don't be a panican, a new party based on weak and stupid people. Be strong, courageous, and patient.
To see these type of drops is heartbreaking and very scary.
Many financial...
I mean, I get it, it is scary, but honestly, like, but that's the thing though. It's not most, it's very few people that take advantage and becomes millionaires during this situation. It's a fact, bro. Like, I'll say that, bro. Last time when it started crashing, I invested everything, and bro, I done very, very good out of it. That's the thing though. That's like my personal experience. But then of course, I'm in Canada, so 66% capital gain tax. 53% income tax. I'm ready to be hammered down, bro. So yeah, so that's Canada for you, my boys. Crazy. But it'd be what it be, man. But honestly, bro, like, this is a buying opportunity. It's just that we don't know how long it's gonna last, and we don't know how much more it's gonna fall. These two things are the biggest, I guess. Yeah, these two are the biggest factors why, like, the markets are uncertain, and uncertainty, of course, it's like a spiral, it's a snowball, and then you have a snowball effect, and either it can go either direction, right? Either down or up, and this time it happens to be down. So
experts are urging everyone to hang in there.
I look back at history, even when we've had catastrophic events in the markets like the COVID crisis, the Great Recession, over the long term, stocks will come back.
Trump is under fire for spending the weekend in Florida, quote, golfing while the world burns.
Bro, that's
he bragged
crazy
on social media that he won a tournament at his own course.
The stock market is getting crushed. I've lost 20% of my net worth, and you're out on the golf course.
And everyone wants to know, where's Elon? The first buddy has disappeared. Musk is reportedly on the outs because he hates tariffs and is feuding with Trump.
Oh, yeah, I was hearing that. No, say sight. No, apparently, yeah. So Elon, he don't like tariffs, which I mean, everybody has the right to their opinion. Even I'm gonna say, bruh, in a perfect
he's a business
world,
owner.
nobody
No
would
shit.
have tariffs, right? And I really hope like we get down to, as a society, as Homo sapiens. Again, this may be why the aliens don't want to visit us or something like that. I mean, according to Bob Lazar, according to Dr. Stephen Greer, according to the whistleblowers. They have been saying that we haven't visited for a while, that we are not alone. We demand answers. We demand answers. And also lower the taxes, by the way, as well. But you know what the deal, right? The situation here is that, yeah, I heard Elon don't like tariffs, so this is something that he don't agree with. Like, he don't agree with Uncle Donnie for doing the tariffs. I feel that way. That's what he said. That's kind of like what I'm hearing. So,
advisor Peter Navarro.
Could be wrong.
Peter, is there a rift internally?
So it's fine. There's no riff here. Look, Elon, he's got X. He's got a big microphone. We don't mind him saying whatever he wants.
What about you?
Saturday Night Live poked fun at the apparent Trump-Musk breakup.
Elon is great, but sadly, it's time to never see you again, okay?
I mean, you guys definitely, I mean, you guys got like soap operas happening. You guys got like, bro, everybody beefing out there, bro. Like, y'all, man, that is crazy. America, a crazy place, bro. I love America, man. I've been there 4 times, you know. It's a crazy place, bro. Crazy place. Okay, let's check out the anti-Trump protest. I covered that in the last video, but now we got more beefs out of it, so it's gonna be funny. Let's see.
Yesterday, massive anti-Trump protests broke out all across the country, from Boston all the way
Shout out to the homie Decoy voice.
To Chicago, covering the streets of Washington, D.C. But as online journalist Nick Shirley shows us, these guys were idiots.
I just want to remind you of protest procedure. Don't film unless it's consent of anyone's faces. And we'd ask if you
We're on public property, though, so we can film.
Are you part of the protest?
Hey, easy, dude. You don't have our consent to do
easy,
this.
bro.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me!
Whoa,
don't touch me!
I didn't touch you for nothing.
You touched me! Don't touch me!
What?
He's touching him.
Get someone around these people, please.
Elbows.
Pause.
Elbows.
Easy.
Elbows.
Easy. Wait.
We got Karen Patrol happening. Yo, this guy looks like Nick. I don't think I can say his full name. Nick Fuentes, I believe. Like, yeah, something like that. Nick Fuentes. I don't want to say it because I heard like you cannot say his name. So.
Holy cow.
He looks like him.
Don't let me go.
He also looks like Justin Trudeau as well, right?
Ooh, what are you gonna do?
And I mean, Justin Trudeau is a good-looking dude. It's just that we don't like his actions, or you know, he ruined Canada. Essentially, that's what it is. That's what everybody's saying. So, you know, there's that. But otherwise, he's a good-looking dude. Pause again, but
elbows.
What about him?
What's going on out here? Watch.
Oh, they're following him?
Can't keep running. Okay, what is going on, everybody? Look, we got a crowd coming.
Yeah, we got a tough crowd, huh?
Dude, you
hit the brakes.
Me. Bro, get off me. He's touching me. I know I'm attracted, but I'm not that attracted to follow me like stink on poo. Come on, man, get off me. Bro, these...
Help! He's hurting me!
Yo, he's the one touching him after saying, like, don't touch me. I mean, he's not even touching him. He's, like, grabbing him by the belly, bro.
You bitch-ass nigga. Oh, my God. I'm sorry. That was... I can't stand people who do that dumb shit. Oh, my God, he's hurting me. He touched me. My arm. Shut your bitch-ass up. There's people that are really being violated out this bitch. Cops beating people brutal. Shut your bitch ass up. You hear me? Shut your bitch ass up. Nobody gives a fuck about your protest, even if it's on the right thing and he's filming it. Shut the fuck up. Screaming for help. There's actual victims that need help. Dumbass nigga. Ignorance.
Like, that's act of war right there, bro. That's I'm adding like extra sauce there, but I mean, like, he's the one saying that don't touch me, and now he's grabbing him like that.
Right.
You look like a fool.
Right, you like a straight idiot.
Bro, you.
I swear I would have knocked that nigga out.
I have no idea how
I don't like violence.
1,000 to 1 and still end up squealing in terror, as if Shirley was gonna actually show up with a suit and a camera guy to come film himself attacking anybody.
It's over for us, bro. Like, Homo sapiens, I don't know what went wrong. Shout out to the homie Yasmin. Go, let's actually get down to the patch notes, boys.
He's touching me!
Like the patch notes. What happened?
Somebody say somebody right now!
Tariffs are very important, but there are a lot of things like opening up countries that were totally closed. China's essentially a closed country. In fact, it is a closed country. And what they do is they charge tariffs so that if you sell cars or if you sell anything, nobody's going to buy it because the price is out of control. But that's true with a lot of other countries also. So we're going to get fair deals and good deals with every country, and if we don't, we're going to have nothing to do with them. They're not going to be allowed to participate in the United States.
I heard like a lot of other countries are agreeing with it, but it's just so far. European Union, I'm not sure. I believe European Union, they haven't revealed the answer. Could be wrong. You guys correct me in the comments. Because we're hearing like mixed responses, right? And again, like earlier we heard that that Trump is gonna pause the tariffs for 90 more days, and it turned out it was fake news, right? So point being, yeah, what is real, what is fake anymore? So yeah, maybe it's all of this is fake, but no, we're overall hearing a lot of countries are down now to make the talks, but ultimately China is the bigger fish, not even the bigger fish. I mean, China's a motherfucking whale, right? Whale in the sea. So if they, yeah, so basically they gotta make the deal, and they're the most powerful, one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful, right? So yeah, they gotta make the deal, but the way it's going, it seems like that they're not gonna make the deal, because they know they're a superpower. US know they are a superpower. US also is a superpower, don't get me wrong, but it's just that so I don't think they're gonna back down. But if they do back down, I think the market's just gonna start to recover insanely quick. So it could be one of those things, right? And then everybody's gonna jump in. Then it's gonna be FOMO, fear of missing out. Then everybody's gonna be like, let me buy the stock, let me buy. I feel like that even I'm gonna jump in crazy too after that. But yeah, right now it's just uncertainty, bro. It is just uncertainty.
God damn. He doubling down, yeah.
JD Vance be like, hey, but did you say thank you? Did you say thank you? You did not say thank you. You did not.
Mr. President, many of time. This gentleman is all day long.
Yeah.
Mr. President, many of
Just settle the fuck down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Many of Palestinian Americans who voted for you and not for Biden because you've promised them to end the war in Gaza.
Very honored by that too.
The war is still going on and there's no hostage deal. Do you have any update on that?
Well, I'd like to see the war stop, and I think the war will stop at some point that won't be in the too distant future. Right now we have a problem with hostages. We're trying to get the hostages out. We got quite a few.
Yeah, I feel like that Biden was not necessarily liked or loved anywhere. I mean, some people like him, and hey, if you like him, that's your right. I mean, I'm nobody to tell you to like him or not like him, whatever, right? You know, I understand everybody got their opinions, and also I'm not an American, but Biden was also very, very good for, let's just say, Canada. Because he slept, bro. He slept all I mean, that's how it felt like, right? Sleepy Joe, we called him Sleepy Joe. He didn't do anything. And sometimes not doing anything is sometimes can be a good thing, right? So yeah, I'm certain like most of you guys probably didn't like him, and that's why you voted for Trump, which is, I mean, that's your right, that's fair. But for other countries, Biden was actually very good. For other countries, keyword for other countries, because he didn't do anything. He like slept around, and you know, nothing really happened. So he's like, yeah, man, I'm just gonna become a president. I'm gonna start sleeping though. So it turned out to be a pretty good thing for other countries. But now, like, Trump is like, nah, bro, like, I'm gonna cause some drama. We're gonna have some High School Musical. I'm gonna drop patch notes after patch notes. I'm gonna live stream myself doing my job. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. We're gonna see how it works out. Then stock market crashes. We're getting tariffs. But truth be told though, right? Like, I'm not worried about the stock market. It's probably gonna recover. It's just a question of how long it's gonna take. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. And yeah, I hope it's not super long, but
it's a long process. It shouldn't be that long.
Rip.
We have a big problem that we've done. I think I'll ask Pete to maybe talk about it for a second, because a lot of people are asking. The Houthis, we've been very tough and very successful militarily. We've really damaged them badly. These were people shooting down ships and other things, by the way. Flying objects like airplanes. And we've put a major hurt on the Houthis, which nobody's been able to do. We've really hit them hard, and they know it, and they don't know what to do. And it's every night, night after night, and we've gotten many of their leaders and their
killing them.
They're experts on missiles. I mean, they actually make missiles. Nobody thought that.
You have people saying Hooters in the chat. Real quick though, okay? Like, I don't want this to be like a WW5, but the comment section, to be honest though, like, I would say you guys are the best comment section, and I'm not even saying that to be like sounding nice or anything, but yeah, right? Like, I got comments in the last video, and some of you are like, a lot of you were like, hey, I voted for Trump, and that's your right. I mean, yeah, that's your right. And some of you were also like, I did not vote for Trump, and the comment section was quite chill in that way. Of course, people would drop like Lamau, like 45-degree angle, laughing emojis, you know, though, yeah, right? But that's about it. Like, no, I didn't see any disrespect, and so that's good, that's good. So the question is, okay, we're gonna continue this, okay? Hopefully, I'm not gonna be proven wrong, although I feel like I'm gonna be proven wrong. But who was the better president? Who is the better president, okay, so far? Although, like, it's unfair to say that because Trump's, so far, his 4 years isn't finished. But based off of how and what's going on, Trump or Biden? I mean, Trump, of course, he's grinding out there, okay? Biden was sleeping. He was sleeping, so, but sometimes sleeping is good. It depends.
I don't think he remembers. This is Trump's second term. So, Obama, Trump. No, I'm lying. Who's yeah, it was Obama, Trump, Biden, then Trump again, right? Am I wrong? Let me see, the last 5 presidents. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I was right. Just show y'all real quick. Obama, Trump, Biden, Trump. And don't forget about this motherfucker. Oh, 9/11 ass motherfucker. Damn, that's crazy. We haven't had that many presidents since I've been, you know what I mean? Like, since I've been aware of what a president is, you know what I mean? Because when you're young, when you're like 5, 6, you don't really you might know, but you don't really understand the grasp. But when you get to like 8, 9, 10, you start grasping what a president is. I didn't really grasp what a president was to this motherfucker. I don't remember him. I do not. I didn't even know he was before George Bush. I was so fucking small. You know what I mean? And that's another thing to do with history. You learn some shit when you actually go back and read some shit. Not all of it is that important, but some of it is. Some of it is important. All these racist motherfuckers. I know these motherfuckers had slaves. Let's see. To the 16th president abolished slavery. Yep. He abolished slavery, and it went on all the way. What the fuck? How did he abolish slavery? Look at this shit. He so-called abolished slavery. I don't even know what year. What year was this nigga president? This nigga 1861 to 1865. So in between there, I'm pretty sure it was one of the last few years he abolished slavery. And then somebody probably killed his ass. Assassination. Abolishing shit around here. Nigga lover. Killed that nigga, right? So we had 1, 2, 3. I could just do the math, but I like to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 10. No, wait. I lied. That's not even 5 across. That was 5 across. 8 plus 6, 14. You get the idea. There's a lot of fucking presidents in between fucking 16 and 47, nigga. That's crazy, bro. 30 fucking 1 presidents. And we're still trying to get reparations, rights, all that. It's crazy to look at when you see it on paper. Like these niggas ran the United States. That means they were in charge of how things were going, like Trump is right now, and we're still dealing with racist ass niggas in charge. How? This meant nothing at all. I just want to let you know that this is the cause of the, you know what I mean? This is the cause of this. I meant to say, we got this dumb fuck because of this dumb fuck. And then we got this nigga because of this dumb fuck, thinking they would make what this dumb fuck did better. And obviously it didn't do that much because then we went back to this dumb fuck. How you got me? Niggas probably thought there was going to be a girl in charge and was like, fuck that. That's just crazy though. I just want to go down the list. You failed. I can blame these motherfuckers, but this was like life. You know what I mean? Like, even you might blame this motherfucker, but these motherfuckers were in it. You know what I mean? This was all they knew. Born and raised, bred into this shit. And so time going on for these 20, 30, 40, whatever, how many years, because I would assume these niggas did 3 to 8 years apiece. So there's probably some time in between, depending. These niggas didn't know much, you know. That's probably a couple generations. So they still was in it. They was in it. So I can't really say nothing about them because then we get to this point where none of them even fucking matter no more. Y'all no longer matter. You guys are gone, probably all dead. You don't matter. This motherfucker comes along. And this motherfucker abolishes slavery. Now, what for? I assume money. I don't know, went there. I could do the research, but it's probably lies anyway. They say what they want to fucking say. But he abolished slavery. Now we can no longer be legally captive. But we're all the way up here, and there's still niggas illegally captive. You know what I mean? There's still niggas in slave camps in America. Now, will they tell you about them? Do we know where they are? Absolutely not. Are they there? Absolutely. And it's just wild to me that 30 niggas, I don't count him, so I'm saying 30, okay, 29, because he's the same nigga twice. So 29 niggas, and it's like nobody really did anything other than, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. People will argue there was things done, but what did those things actually do? You know what I mean? I mean, for a president to actually come out, even this motherfucker didn't do nothing when he got into office. It's kind of like we just, over time, adapted to how things are, and it's just better. Over time, they'll get better. So we'll just let them go how they are, and just over time, it'll get better. Instead of standing up, it was like either they were racist, scared, or didn't give a fuck. That's only three things. What else could it be? They cared, but what? You scared? I don't understand. There's only two things it could have been. Three things, I mean. You're racist yourself. Well, I can't say Nixon. Like some of these niggas, you just look at them and be like, yeah, that's a racist face. Vanderbilt. Yeah, you deserve to be where you was at, brother. Look at that face right there, boy. If that ain't master face right there, I'm telling you. Racist, scared, or didn't give a fuck. It's a family of not giving a fuck right here. Ain't too many families, is there? No. There's some Adams, but wait, is there? There's only one Adams. Oh shit, John Adams. Yeah, John Adams. Yeah, this shit's wild, bro. This shit is wild. Well, I just wanted to get into that history, but yeah. So, to answer his question about who was the better president, neither fucking one of them. They're both fucking terrible, because to be a good president, you have to care for the people. And in order to care for the people, you got to care for black people, because we are also the people. And if people would be like, oh, why do you say just black people? Because white people have been being cared for a long time, and we were doing the caring. So it's time to care for niggas now and get some niggas some help. And don't be like, oh, there's plenty of niggas that are doing good now. Yeah, there's plenty of niggas that are doing good because they did good. Not because, like, these other white people that were handed things, that were just given opportunities because, hey, you look like you fit the right agenda of what I need. A white person in charge. You're hired. So now, let's give us some moolah, reparations, moolah, so we can make our own shit. And then, hey, look, we're not in y'all shit no more, right? Like, y'all don't want us to be, but y'all don't want us to do good, but y'all don't want us to be, so y'all don't want us to do good away from y'all, but y'all don't want us to do bad next to y'all. What the fuck do you want? You want us just to stand? Let's just stand and don't move and take small breaths. Don't take all the air up either, because the white people need the air too. Like, fuck, bro. We're doing bad because you don't give a shit. We want to get shit. You don't want to give a shit so we can do better. I don't understand. It's like, you want us to do bad, and then you want to complain about us doing bad. And that's what the devil is. Isn't that what the devil is, though? He wants you to complain about things that you can fix, but you choose to complain about it rather than fix the problem. Let's just complain instead of fix the solution. Everybody knows what the solution is. People are stealing things. Why are they stealing things? Oh, because they don't have any money. Huh. Well, how could we get them some money? Huh. Reparations. Oh, no, let's not do that. That would be common sense. Fuck out of here. Idiots, bro.
Depends, okay? It depends how you look
idiots
at life,
run the world.
Okay? But yeah, so Biden or Trump, like which
idiots are assholes.
Which president you think is the
neither?
President? Hopefully it's not
neither. I don't see the difference in either one of the fuckers. Both of them were terrible. One's just a little more terrible than the other. Both were terrible. My answer.
And
that's surprising.
Tough, but they've been very badly damaged. Nobody else was able to do that but us. Pete, you want to discuss that, please?
Yes, sir.
What is the job of? So there's levels to this government thing. There's levels to this hierarchy thing. There's levels to everything. The president is like the governor of the United States. What's the governor's job? to be for the people, to take care of the people. The governor governs the state. What's in the state? People. So your job is to care for the people. How are you a president and that is your last agenda? How? You know why? Because it only takes 51% of the population to agree with a dumbass. And I mean the United States population, not the population of the world. But if the world had a president, it'd be 51% of them too. Majority rules, right? So only 51%. They don't take. So if there's 2 billion, let's say if there's 2 billion people, there's not 2 billion people, but let's just say that if there's 2 billion people in the United States, a little over 1 billion, that's all you need. So there could be almost another 1 billion people walking around that don't agree, and you can still become president. I think this system is fucked up. There should be a higher percentage of, it shouldn't be who has more votes. It should be nobody becomes president until there is a certain percentage reached in agreeable votes. And you know what I mean? Like 73% or some crazy shit like that. Said like we got all, it got to be racist and all. Everybody has to agree on this fucker that's gonna be running this. So he might not be a racist because nobody's gonna agree on that. 73% ain't gonna agree on the racist. But fuck if we gonna get somebody who has some sense in that bitch. He gonna have to have some sense to have 73% approval rate of the United States. 73%. Now we talking. Now I can be like, somebody knows what they talking about because a lot of people are fucking with this nigga. Not just majority. When most of the people in the United States don't even fucking vote, bro. I don't vote. I don't vote because all it takes is one more. I just feel like personally all it takes is one more person, which kind of is, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of, I would say ass backwards now that I say it, because if it only takes one more person, then I could be the one person. But I think that, you know, like one person changing the vote is dumb to me. Like, it's not one person. I know it's not one person, but it's like, but going back to that 51%, it's like, nigga, it's like that little percentage is all it takes. And you know what I mean? I'm just one person. I don't know. I'm gonna start voting though for sure. If they allow us to after this motherfucker. He might fucking take away voting forever. Who knows? But I'm gonna start voting for sure. Just because I think as people we need to be more in tune on who's fucking us. Because whoever it is, they're gonna be fucking us either from the left or from the right. Do you like getting fucked on the left or the right? I don't like getting fucked at all, but I guess whatever side's less sore today, fuck me on the less sore side. Shit, fuck.
It's been a
Get back
bad
to the video,
3 weeks
bro.
for the Houthis, and it's about to get worse. It's been a devastating campaign, whether it's underground facilities, weapons manufacturing,
I love it,
bunkers,
man.
troops in the open, air defense assets. We are
Oh,
not
man.
going to relent. And it's only to get more unrelenting until the Houthis declare they will stop shooting at our ships. And we've been very clear with the Iranians as well. They should not
get worse.
Continue to provide support to the Houthis, and that message has been made very clear. So we have a lot more options and a lot more pressure to apply, and we know, because we see the reports, how devastating this campaign has been, and then we will not relent.
Activision gotta make a Call of Duty game out of this, bro.
Great military. There's no military like our military, and despite Biden having given
that's what I want to hear.
lot, but nevertheless a pretty small piece, but it was
What
a
ass?
lot
Biden.
of our military weight in Afghanistan, and one of the dumbest situations. I think, and maybe the most embarrassing situation we've ever been in.
There were never weapons of mass destruction, you know what I'm saying? There were never, man. It was all about the oil, gotta steal the oil. I mean, this is something we all know, it's like, it's not even, but Yeah, but Trump withdrew the troops from Afghanistan, right? That's good. That's good.
That's saying a lot.
That's good for America, and that's good for them too. But
you know what's a fucked up system, and it's genius. It really is, but it's so fucked. How do we look to the people that lie to us to tell us the truth? I'm gonna say that again. How do we look for the people that lie to us to tell us the truth? If the government or anybody in the government is responsible for anything, let's just say something with numbers in it, something with numbers that are close to each other, 2 numbers away from each other, in fact, and there is a conspiracy against them, how do we debunk we're looking for the government to tell us the government is responsible for doing something. And that's the only way America will believe the government would have done something, is if the government comes out and says it was done by the government. How the fuck does that make sense? Because you know damn well, if the government came out and admitted to all the shit that they have done, there'd be a fucking uproar. They'd be trying to toss the people out. And they would never do it while the people that actually were responsible is still in charge or in office. They would wait till they either, of course, died off or retired. So there's no blowback for the people that are still in running the office. So they can keep their structure, right? Because you can't come blame us. We weren't the ones. You know what I mean? It's crazy though. How do we look for the truth in the liar? Like, I just thought about that. It's like, what do we need to believe that shit? And it's like them to tell us. How the fuck does that make sense? I don't know. That's the crazy thing about conspiracies, though. It's just a group of people that believe something until it's widely believed to be true or proven to be true. But you can't really prove a lot of conspiracies unless you have factual evidence, because even with everything adding up and making sense and dots connecting and all that shit, there's always gonna be somebody to doubt it. And if there's doubt, there's room to debunk. Even though we know this shit's true, bro. Everybody knows the government's fucked up. And the crazy thing is, it doesn't directly every day affect you. It like trickle affects you. You know what I mean? Trickle effect affects you. So it doesn't really impact you dramatically for you to want to do something. Well, for most, some people, you see activists and people actually want to do something because it affected them enough to where now they saying fuck that. But a lot of people don't feel affected a lot by things that are going on around them that's not directly in their household, or you know what I mean? Like, something the government does might put some sense on your food, but you don't directly get affected right away, so you don't even understand it. It's like racism. They slowly work you into what the fuck they're doing, so it just, you walk into it with ease. You know what I mean? It's not as hard as walking through something, you know what I mean, something that impacts you. Like if yesterday's economy was like 1991's economy, and then today's, it just automatically just switched back to today. You know what I mean? Like it went from everything being cheap, minimum wage being that, and everything being that to right to this. Then you would feel the effects. How the fuck am I gonna afford anything? Rent was just $500 and I gotta pay $5,000. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? But since they trickle it down through society slowly, so you just ride the wave, it don't bother you as much. Your pay goes up little bit by little. Costs go up little by more by little. And you just go with the flow. Right? Everybody's going with the flow. So everybody just keeps going with the flow. We all just riding down the wave of life. And only a select small few are either getting out of the water or trying to slow the fucking pool down. Like, hey, everybody's like, slow this shit down. We're moving too fast. We're about to go off of the waterfall, nigga. We're not trying to go there. We're trying to enjoy the stream and float down the slow, lazy river. We're not trying to speed down a fucking stream to the end and be done. But I just thank God for life, because at the end of the day, we could all be living under a TP, growing our own food. None of this shit is necessary. We all choose all this shit. All this shit we have, we choose it. Everything you do, you choose. You choose to get up in the morning. You choose to do every single thing. You choose to wash your car, mow your grass. You choose to brush your teeth. You choose to eat. You choose all those things. You might feel like you need to do them, but you don't have to do them. You might die. You might malnourish. I don't know what God has in plan for you if you don't do those things. He might save you and keep you. I don't know. You might just lose weight and become healthy because you needed to fast. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, everything you do is a choice. So choose wisely. Choose wisely.
Yeah. I mean, I wish for world peace everywhere, to be honest, though, but...
Period of time in Afghanistan, what a disgrace that was, but left a lot of our military behind. Left, you see them in their annual parades, where they're parading trucks that are armor-plated and different things that they can't, but it's many billions of dollars we left behind. But despite that, we have a tremendous military. That was a very small portion, because we rebuilt the military during my first term. And we have great things happening with our military. We also.
When was the last time? Excuse me. The last time you heard something good or bad about the U.S. military in the news? Unless you're in it, unless you're in the military, or unless you're a part, you know what I mean, or you keep up to date purposely. But like just a normal citizen going to the store every day, getting groceries, going to work, turning on the news, maybe if you have cable. I don't watch the news, but even scrolling through Instagram and seeing news channels. And when's the last time you heard something about the army or the military or anybody? Nothing good. I heard Trump fired some people out of the military, some generals or some shit, but I ain't hear nothing. What did he do? What has the military been? I guess we got more guns. What the fuck? What? Every time I about the military, it's bad things. We're going to war and doing some fucked up shit. But I haven't heard no wars yet. I mean, they talking about World War III, but Trump jumped out that bitch. He said, fuck y'all. We don't got that dude. Shit. And we ain't gonna do shit. And you can't make me do shit. So guess what? We ain't doing shit. What do y'all think about war, though? Like, you think it's necessary, or do you think it's just a whole bunch of power tripping bullshit? I don't really pay too much attention on why people want to go to another place and kill people, but I guess it's for American something. I don't know. I don't fucking know, but it don't make sense to me. We gotta go to war and kill each other over fucking what? A lot of the land between countries, most of that shit, unless it's United States and Mexico, the land in Canada, the land between the borders ain't shit there. Ain't shit. Where do we? I want more land this way than you. Nobody lives there. It's all for money. It's all money. Why the fuck are we fighting over? First of all, there shouldn't be any borders. But you know how that goes. I don't need it. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah. I already. It's all. I don't need it anymore. Thank you.
Did you find the one you was looking for?
No. I don't have anything to put it in. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate you. Back to it.
Essentially approved a budget which is in the facility. You'll like to hear this of $1 trillion, $1 trillion.
Wow.
And nobody's seen anything like it. We have to build our military.
Can a brother get 2 pennies, man? Yo, 1 trillion, that, bro, like, and I'm, dude, why 1 trillion? Bruh, like, come on, man.
And we're very cost conscious, but the military is something that we have to build, and we have to be strong because you got a lot of bad forces out there now. So we're going to be approving a budget, and I'm proud to say, actually, the biggest one we've ever done for the military. We're cutting other things that were under Doge, but under a lot of other. When you look at a woman getting $2 billion for environmental, and it had nothing to do with environmental, and they had $100 in the bank, and they give.
And here, bro, like, I'm asking for 1 billion and she getting 2 billion, and you said it yourself, like, she getting for nothing, bro. Where is my billion at, bro? We demand answers. We demand answers. The public demand answers. And I've been saying, bro, we can settle the beef down. Just give everybody 1 billion. Effective immediately, first thing in the morning by tomorrow. Tax-free, 1 billion, effective immediately. And then y'all can beef, y'all can nuke each other in Call of Duty. Activision gotta make a Call of Duty game for the presidents only, which is exclusive to the presidents, and they can play that, nuke each other asses in that game, right? Nuke any country they want, and go from there. Okay, this is gonna be like a presidents only game, and hit them up with a PlayStation or Xbox controller, depending on what they like, of course, and they can nuke each other in that video game. Okay, and then yeah, they can also tariff each other in that video game too, and yeah, I think the matter would be solved just like that. Like the video if you agree.
Give her 2 billion. Many
That's
of
a lot.
those cases.
That
all
is
that
a
stuff
lot.
is going to be cut out, but we are getting a very, very powerful military. We have things under order now, the likes of which we've never had before. We've never had the kind of aircraft, the kind of missiles, anything that we have ordered, and it's in many ways too bad that we have to do it, because hopefully we're not going to have to use it, but the military is very, very powerful, and it's going to remain that way. How do you
Holy
shit. Under Doge, but under a lot of other. When you look at a woman getting $2 billion for environmental, and it had nothing to do with it.
You can have this one. They left it the other day. They left that one in your hand. You letting all that cold in here. You can crack it, but I'm in shorts and I'm anemic, nigga. Well, Mr. Anemic, give me your right. So you halfway to me. I got shorts.
And look in the t-shirt.
Right. You're gonna be cold like me without I don't got nothing on. But that's why I have nothing on, because my door is closed. So it's gonna get hot. So I keep my
It's real toasty in here.
yeah, and I got stuff on the walls and keeps it nice and toasty in here. And my computer, but thank you. You can have it.
Man, I still got some, so if you want to, like.
For a shit show, thank you. So what?
I said you could put everything. I was saying I've been smoking. I just re-put the bowl back in there and put some more at the top.
For sure, this is good too. This is good.
What's the little $10 shit I be getting? That's a gumbo mix. I don't know what nugs is in there. The small ones, I just broke it down.
It's pretty good.
Top of what I already had in there. But I still got like a gram of it, so we can still,
Yeah.
I don't got no blunt.
I started smoking tobacco like that.
I figured. I know you said it, but I noticed.
I puff it. I'm not puff on it, but I don't go buying wraps no more because I want to smoke a whole one. So.
You'll end up doing it, yeah. And then you got two, so you end up rolling in the
All right. Thank you. Back to the video, yo.
This is the first time we hear that the U.S. is having a direct contact with the Iranians. Is it possible to give us some more information? At what level the U.S. is represented?
High level, very high level. We're dealing with the Iranians. We have a very big meeting on Saturday.
Oh, crap.
And we're dealing with them directly. You know, a lot of people say, oh, maybe you're going through surrogates or you're not dealing directly, you're dealing through other countries. No, we're dealing with them directly. And maybe a deal's going to be made. That would be great.
I hope so.
It'll be really great for Iran, I can tell you that. But hopefully, we're not going to have to get into that. We are meeting very importantly on Saturday at almost the highest level. We'll see how it works out. Please.
How do you ensure? Yeah, I hope that it's gonna turn out to be good. But did you